Alright, what the hell is that? Crap. What the hell is that? Oh, that's a reflection from the light. Never mind. We got it. Let's see if I can find something. Get rid of the glare, I guess. Anyway. Hoping this will work. A mail call. Mail call. Ooh, you got anything for me? Yeah, this one's from my sister. Whack. I recognize the handwriting. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Hey, Daisy Mae's here. The one I've been waiting for. Because my mail today is from Daisy Mae. Mail call today, Daisy Mae. Anyway. I got everything, blacked out, so there's no, no sneaky peeky kind of hanging about. Oh, yeah. I really need to clean out this head. Man, I should be out here now. I mean, the weather's nice and cool. It's cloudy, raining a little bit. At least it ain't 100 degrees out here. Hey, Mason, what's going on, man? Doing some mail call just to... The reason I'm doing it live is because I don't have room on my phone for video. So I figured if I do a live, YouTube will store it for me so I don't have to have it on my phone. You know what I mean? Because I got a cheap, really old phone. And there ain't a whole lot of stuff in it, but it's full. Actually, it wasn't really cheap at the time. I mean, I bought it when they came out. It's an iPhone 7 Plus. And I bought it new when they came out. And I've had one ever since. I never upgraded it. And now it's not even an active number. I mean, I haven't had an active number in like 4 years. Something like that. And I can't say I really miss it. I'm kind of cool not having this stupid thing in my hand all day, every day. Especially from work. Everybody calling, hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? Hey, can you do this? I'm like, man, I'm in the middle of a delivery, 45 minutes away from the damn store. You're sitting there in the store. Why don't you do it? Kind of busy over here. But anyway, that's just work stuff. Hey, OneTube, how's it going, man? Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. I don't know how long this thing's gonna be. Probably won't be too long, but kind of itching to open this thing because I've been out here looking at the. I got a little spotting scope that I can put on the railing of my front deck, and I can look through that spotting scope and see my mailbox from the front door. I've been checking it. I'm like, oh, mail's here. I've been waiting on this thing because I've been wanting to try them out. I've heard a lot of people talk about them. I've been wanting to try them out and see how it does. You know, see what the deal is. It might be something good for me. Something I like. You know, keep my hands and my brain busy. Something like that. But I've been itching up in this thing, man. 'Cause I went up there it was about, I don't know, almost 3 o'clock. Because I left, I went out early this morning, like way early this morning, at like 6:45 or something. And my mail usually doesn't run out here until like 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that, sometimes 2 o'clock. I went out there to the mailbox and left a thank you card, because I got a box of thank you cards, like little generic thank you cards, greeting card looking things. And I left a thank you card in the mailbox for the mail carrier and wrote a little note in it and all of this. Thanks for what you're doing. You know, I know they're talking about doing that and the other thing. Things might get a little tight, so thank you for all of this. And I put it in the mailbox and put the flag up so I can see. But with that spotting scope from my front deck, I can see the mailbox through that spotting scope, and I can tell if the flag is up or down. So when the flag's down, I know the mail's run. I mean, it's kind of a two birds with one stone thing. You know, leave a thank you card for the mail carrier, but at the same time, I know when the flag's down, the mail's here, so I can go up there and get it. Because there's like, what is it, like 320 something feet from my door to the mailbox. So that's like 640 foot round trip for me. And the way my lungs are getting nowadays, that's a pretty good walk, man. So I usually go up there every couple of days, like every other day. I'll go get the mail or whatever, you know. Because I'm out in the county, so I'm out in the rural area. So it's not like I can put the mailbox, you know, hang it on the wall next to your front door, and the guy comes by in their little blue shorts with the stripe down the legs, with his bag over the shoulder, and comes up and puts your mail in the box right there at the front door. That ain't happening out here. I mean, our American mail carriers out here, they don't even have Jeeps to deliver the mail with. They have to use their own personal vehicles with controls installed so they can drive the other side. Like they're driving from the passenger side, so they can just pull off the road a little bit and stuff the mail in the box and move on to the next one. But they have to use their personal vehicles. I mean, they don't even have your... Welcome to rural South Carolina. We're lucky we got school buses that come out this far. I used to joke with people. I'd say, yeah, we get mail out here, but we only get it once every other month from a guy on horseback. Got some Pony Express shit going on out here. It's nice though. I like it out here. I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I'd rather be out here than in the city. I got no use for the city. Don't want to be in town. I'm happy, right? I got almost 20 acres out here with my own little spot where I can lay my head, my own little chunk of the planet, and everything's paid off finally. So I got no mortgage or nothing like that. Just taxes every year. They're not so bad out here. Taxes ain't that bad. But it's my own little chunk of the planet. Mostly wooded. I got almost 20 acres. And my driveway, the house, the storage building down, they cover about maybe 4.5 or 5 acres. and the rest of it's wooded. I mean, I'm surrounded by trees. There's trees everywhere. Trees and squirrels and rabbits and possums and armadillos and raccoons and coyotes and snakes and all kind of fun stuff out here. But I do have a system. I got a couple of sensors put out here and there, the motion sensors, and I have them hooked to a little control box that plays an audible thing. You know, if one of those sensors picks up movement, it'll say alert zone 2 or whatever, and I know zone 2 is over there out back, you know, so if something's coming, I'll know about it. But most times when I do get an alert on one of them sensors, it's either a deer or coyote or stray dog or something just crashing around through the woods. No big deal. But, I mean, if it is something more substantial than that, I'm ready for it. Because I know it's coming, and I got what I need here to take care of it. Anyway. I wanted to buy that lot next door. There's an acres next door to me that I wanted to buy, but I couldn't afford it. I'm like, that would have been nice. That would have kept people from getting that much closer to me, you know. Because if I could have got it, that would have put me at almost 30 acres. But anyway, I mean, things kind of fell through and I couldn't get my hands on it. Now somebody else bought it, and I hate it because they leave their front porch light on all night. So I got this like glaring white light shining through the woods all night. I mean, they leave the thing on 24/7. Broad daylight, you can still see the front porch light on. And them people are way too close for my taste. Too close to my house, man. I don't want people that close to me. But I can't do nothing about it. I mean, they bought the property, so I got new neighbors about, I don't know, almost a year ago. And I've yet to get a good look at them or introduce myself or any of that. And I don't know, don't care, the way I look at it, you know. I didn't move out here to make friends. I moved out here to get away from people. APK, what's going on, man? Plant a tree before it, right? I could plant cedars out there. It wouldn't be but a couple of years. They'd grow up tall enough and thick enough to get light out. I just plant some cedar trees down the property line over it. Be like a natural privacy fence. You can't see me. Is that right? There's 2 people in here? That can't be right. I don't know. But anyway, the one I was doing this for is in here, so that'll have to be good enough. So what do y'all say I open up this, little envelope I got here? Or what the Yankees used to call a Jiffy Pack. Padded envelope. They always called them a Jiffy Pack. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Get to the chopper. Yes, ma'am. I'll do it. I don't know how it's going to find the camera, but there it is. And even got packing tape across the seal on the back, so it can't accidentally pop open or nothing like that. Very, very nice packing job. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna have to cut it open because I kind of thought, I don't know why, I thought it was gonna be in like a regular envelope, and I was gonna open it with my little dragon sword letter opener, but I can't get it in there to, well, Hold on, maybe I can. But I don't think it's sharp enough to do this plastic. No, it ain't gonna work. I don't want to bend it. Anyway, I was gonna open it with that, but I guess I'm gonna have to use scissors. Can't even see the dragon head. There it is. But it's a little sword, it's a letter opener. So I got scissors. I'm gonna open it with scissors. I'm gonna cut the top off it. Hopefully I won't cut through nothing inside. Let's see, what do we got here? Hey, look, it's a padded envelope. There's stuff inside. Nice. Daisy. Sweet. That's awesome. That's awesome. Here, hold that. Got an envelope. I'm guessing that's the actual thingy. What is this? Yeah, I can't put that on camera. So, put that over here. And, oh, there's notes. There's notes. There's something in here that's wrapped up in a bag. And there's notes that you probably can't see because the lighting out here sucks. Here you go, give it a try. If you need any help, just ask. Nice. And I can't read that one either. A gift from me to you, and you can give it as a gift to someone. Cool. That's awesome. I need to open that up and see what it is. If I can figure out how to get it open without ruining what's inside. Is there like a flap on this thing somewhere? Yeah, there's a flap. Or maybe not. Man, I gotta get some better lights out here. Anyway, I'm gonna have to cut this one too. Carefully so I don't damage nothing inside. I love these scissors. They were made in Germany somewhere, but I've had them for like 30 years and they never got dull. Good pair of scissors. Oh, this is another diamond thing. Diamond painting thing. Oh, there's stuff inside. I don't want to dump it out. Oh, that's the little tray and the tool, the little, I don't know what you call it, the little applicator. Good God, look at the little tiny beads. Wow. Please don't let me spill these on the floor when I open this thing. Because there is no way I would ever find them all. The white envelope goes with that note. Okay. Wait, no. So, what do we got in the envelope? Let's see. Oh, it's a birthday. It's a happy birthday one. Cool. I don't know whose birthday's coming up next. I think my niece, September 1st. So, hold on, let me go. Be really careful. Yeah, I definitely don't want to dump this stuff out on the floor because I'll never find it all. The white envelope goes with that note. Which note? The one saying you could gift it to somebody else? So which one am I doing? Am I doing the kitty cat? Am I doing the cat? Because there's the happy birthday card, but it feels like it's already got the stuff on it. I mean, so it's already made, right? Okay, the card is a gift from you to me to give to somebody else. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. My niece is going to love that, especially with the teddy bear. My niece is the one that got me the Build-A-Bear. She got me a Build-A-Bear for Christmas years ago. He's got a karate uniform and a leather jacket and a do-rag and shades and a guitar and all of this stuff. I named him Junior because she said it looked like me. She's crazy. Sonal, how's it going, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, my niece is going to love that card, and her birthday's coming up September, so won't be long. But I'm kind of anxious to get into this. Little kitty cat. I'll have to. I'm hoping I got eyeballs enough and light enough where I can see where I'm putting the things. But I'm gonna try it out. I do have a lighted magnifier out here somewhere. It's like a 10-inch wide magnifying glass with an LED light around the outside of it. So whatever you're looking at is lit up really good. I have to see if I can find it. Because I don't know if my eyeballs could keep up with that. Maybe for a few minutes or so, but what is that? Letters on there? So the different colored things are lettered, so you get the right color in the right spot. I guess I've never done. I'm itching to try it though. I want to try it out, see how it does. Hey Zed, how's it going, man? Super easy. I used to do when I was a teenager, when I was a kid. Well, probably more preteen than teen. When I was a kid, I used to do the, what did I call them? The latch hook kits with the little chunks of yarn that you had to hook through the mesh thing, different colors, and it would make a picture like a teddy bear or you know, a damn crescent moon or something like that. I used to do those all the time. And I kind of liked them. You know, it kept me busy, kept me out of trouble. I haven't done them in. I think the last one I did, I was like maybe 14 or 15, I think, something like that. I don't know. But this, oh my God, these things. I mean, there's so many of them, so tiny. I'm gonna have to be careful when I open them because I definitely don't want to spill these things. Don't spill that. But I'm itching to try this thing out because I've heard talking about them a lot, and I'm like, what are they talking about? Diamond painting. What is diamond painting? And I have a few different sites and everything, and I'm like, oh, okay. So you get these little beads that you stick on a picture, and it makes it all shiny and stuff. Yeah. But that's cool though. The bag with the daisy on it, that's a nice touch. What is that? Is that more beads? Or is that something else? I can't tell what it is. Let me see what is that? Should I open that? I can't tell what it. Like a little figurine or something, maybe. Oh, okay. It's a shell. All right, let me get this thing open and see what kind of shell it is. If I can get the thing open without hurting anything. Dang, I got a bunch of stuff in here. I got the diamond thing and an extra gift for somebody else, and a little shell that I can't get open because I don't want to. I don't want it too hard and end up breaking it or something. There it goes. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little tiny conch shell. Little itty bitty tiny shell. That's cool. I love that. That's. I think I'm gonna put that. Where do I want to put that? I could put it on my. Can I? I could put it on my. Hold on. I can figure this out. I could put it on my meter over here with my. I got a little flattened out marble thing. I only kept it because I like the color. I thought it was a cool color. A little flattened out marble. And my 𝙐𝙬𝙘-786 medallion that one of my UDX guys did for me. And this thing is a little chunk of wood. It's a knot that fell out of the bottom of this bar top, this countertop. It fell out the bottom, and it's like perfectly angled on both ends. And it's just a little knot that fell out when I was moving it. So I kept it, set it right there on my meter. But I can put the shell, I can put this up here with that stuff. How's that? Actually, let me move this. I'll move the wooden thing. Put the marble back here. I can put the shell up here toward the front. How's that? Yeah, that'll work. I think that'll work. I like it. I like it. Thank you, Daisy May. You are so awesome. I mean, I can't. I don't know how you do what you do, and how you do it so often. Like, I mean, I really don't think I could do that kind of thing like 3 times a day. I couldn't keep up with it. I don't know how you do it, but I love that you do it. You are so amazing. And I can't. See, now my brain and my tongue don't want to work. That ain't. But you're amazing, awesome. I love you and your community. So glad I found you guys. I don't know how I found you from 21, but we're in there one night, and 21's like, check out Daisy May. So I'm like, cool, I'll check Daisy May. And the next thing I know, I went from 40-something subscribers and found this awesome community of people that actually like care about each other, which is kind of rare nowadays. I found this awesome, badass community, and the next thing I know, I got like coming up on 170 subscribers. I'm like, man, I like this place. I think I'll put my feet and stay a while. It's destiny. So what are you saying? We were meant to find each other? Including the whole community. I want to do something with this bag. What can I do with this? I want to do something with it, but I don't know what I want to do with it. I know what I can do with it. I can put it with this. When I finish it, I can make a shadow box that will hold this with this like up on the corner or something like that. I can put it in a shadow box with a matte background behind it and hang it up on the wall. I do a table saw and a router. I could make a shadow box. I got to keep the bag. I mean, the bag with the daisy on it, I can't get rid of the bag. I got to keep that. So I'm thinking I might do a shadow box to put this in the, like up in the corner with the kitty cat, and mount it in a shadow box with a, like a dark gray matte background, maybe something like that. And I'll have to dig out a table saw and my router so I can make a shadow, because I'm gonna want to route off the edges, you know, make the edges nice and rounded off and smooth, and so it ain't real looking. But I'll make a box to them in once I finish the thing, and then I gotta dig out my tools and actually make the box. I think I have some 1x4s in the trailer. I still have some 1x4s left in the trailer that I believe are poplar. They're either poplar or white oak, one of those. That would make a decent frame for a shadow box. I could put the thing in. It'll look. I'll do a nice light stain. Hell, I might not even stain it. I might oil it. Do a little bit of like cutting board oil on it. Just a couple of coats of oil to get it, you know, just looking decent where the grain pops a little bit, but not have it stained dark, you know. I'd like to leave it light colored because it's a light colored background on the picture and bag and all that. I think it'd look better in a lighter colored frame than it would a dark stained frame. I figure it out. Here I go rambling again. Can you feel the love? Actually, I think I might have a piece. Hold on. I might have a piece of one of those boards in here somewhere. I think I got a scrap piece somewhere. I do. I do have a piece of one of those boards, which is kind of dark on the outside, and it's kind of looking with the saw marks in it from being milled and all that. This is the color of the inside. Once I get it and get it all sanded down, it'll be light colored like this on the inside. It'll be that light color. It won't be gray looking like this. It'll be light colored, like with some cutting board oil. We bring the grain out a little bit so it's not real dark looking, you know. But it'll be a light colored, something like that, you know. I'll figure it. I'm thinking it might be poplar. If it's not poplar, it's white oak. But both of them are like a really light colored hardwood. The white oak's got more grain in it, got a more pronounced grain in it. And poplar's like almost, it looks almost like it's just smooth. You can barely see the grain in it. But either one I think would work. It's a nice light color, just a couple of coats of oil. Let the oil soak in so the wood doesn't dry out, you know, doesn't split or anything. Something to display this museum piece here. Oh, crap! There went my my little thing I had sitting here because of the hair on the countertop. I had it sitting right there. But anyway, kind of anxious to get started on this thing. I have to figure out how it works and how the applicator thingy works and the tray. So the tray's got little lines in it, I guess, to kind of line up the beads for you. You know. But I think this will look okay. Maybe if I do this in the shadow box and then put the bag kind of kitty cornered at the top and have like a dark gray matte background around the whole thing, I think that'd look pretty good. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I never knew either, so this is gonna be my first one. That Daisy this, cause I've never done them before, and I saw the cards and stuff she was doing, and I've heard other people talking about. I'm like, man, that might be something I'd want to try out. And Daisy sent me this so I could try it. So I'm like, cool. I've never done it before. I'm gonna try this one and see see how it goes. Hopefully I don't mess it up. But I think I'm gonna have to dig out my lighted magnifier thing. It's like on a gooseneck sort of, adjustable thing. You can aim it wherever you get it. And I'm thinking I might want that magnifier with the built-in light in it to light the thing up real good and magnify it so I can see exactly, you see exactly where you're putting each one. I'm going to give it the old college try, even though I never went to college. Yep, I'm a diamond paint virgin at this point, but I'm going to fix that here shortly. Hopefully I don't mess it up. I'm going to hate it. Man, I'm going to hate it if I get like 3/4 of the way through this thing and then you're out that I got one of them in the wrong spot, so it's not it's not the right color, and it's gonna stand out. Oh man, that would oh, that's gonna make me so mad if that happens. That's my luck. I'd get 3/4 of the way through the damn thing and end up, hey, wait, why is that blue? Isn't that supposed to be pink? Oh man, come on now. I mean, yeah, you're probably right, Daisy. You're probably right, because the things are so tiny and they're so close together. It would take a serious mess up to be noticeable. I think. I mean, if you just had one or two out of place, it wouldn't be that deal. Yeah, I'd be the only one who know, but that's the thing. I would know, and it would drive me nuts. I'm not saying I'm a perfectionist, but things got to be right. I mean, business cards. When I had my contractor's business, my remodeling business, my motto on my business card said, "When the right way is the only way." That was my motto. When the right way is the only way. If it ain't right, I ain't gonna do it. If I can't make it right, I'm not gonna do it. If I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be right. You know. I'd imagine with so many of them and so many colors, you could find something that's kind of close and make it work. You disagree with the motto? Well, that's my thing, man. How I was raised. That's how I was taught to work. I mean, if you're gonna take the time to do something for somebody and they're gonna pay you for it, you might as well get it right. So you don't have to go back and fit, or they don't have to get somebody else to fix it, and you got a reputation like, don't hire this guy. He doesn't do things right. He doesn't do things like they should be. And I grew up being taught that if you were going to take the time, and effort to do something for somebody, especially if they were paying you, you should make sure to take your time, make sure you get it right. If you don't know how to do it, find out. If you can't do it right, just don't do it. Tell them you should get somebody else. I can't do this the way it should be done. You need to get somebody else. But everything I've done, I mean, if I can't do it right, I'm not going to do it. It's just how I was raised. I can't help it. That's my work ethic. I can't do it right. I'm not going to do it. And I've had uh, probably I've never had to advertise or nothing. I mean, I did buy the cheap little magnetic signs that you stick to the side of your car or whatever that said they had a picture of old carpenter's box, the old long skinny wooden toolbox with hammers and saws and stuff sticking out of it. And it's across the top it said done right handiwork, and across the bottom it said when the right way is the only way, and had my phone number. It was the only advertising I ever did. And 98% of jobs that I got were through word of mouth. Because people were so happy with the work I did, they were on the phone calling their friends. Hey, you need something fixed, you got to call this guy. And I had so much work, I couldn't do it all. I was passing off jobs to other contractors because I couldn't keep up with it all. Everybody wanted me. I'm like, damn. Hello, Robert. How you doing? Good to see you in here again. Now, see, here I go again, just ranting on about this, that, and the other thing. Ain't even paying attention to the chat. Man, I got to get better at this. I got to get better at keeping up with the chat. Yep, I'm gonna try some diamond painting. This one in particular, of the little Christmas time kitty cat. I know what's gonna happen when I get it done and show it to my mom. She's gonna be like, "Ooh, can I have it?" She's gonna hang it in her living room during the holidays, you know. I mean, I'm a painter. I'm a painter by trade, but I'm not an artist. I'm a painter. I mean, I'm a house painter. I'm not an artist. I'm a house painter. And a roofer, and a drywall guy, and a carpenter, and a cabinet maker, and this and that and the other damn thing. I mean, I could build you a house. If I had the materials, I could build you a house from the foundation to the ridge cap on the roof. I could build the entire damn house. I know how to do all of that. Practice makes perfect. Yep. I need to do more. I need to do more lives. People have been telling me, "How where you been? How come you ain't doing lives?" The one I did the other night, a dude come in there. He said, "About damn time you did a live. Where you been?" I'm like, "Well, I ain't sit here looking at the CB if there ain't nobody on the CB. I mean, nobody wants to sit there and listen to static." But I have had a couple of people comment that they might want me to start doing story time. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I have no idea. Once a week, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to give it away though. I got it. Daisy may send it to me. I don't know if I want to give it away. I'll think about it. I'll see how it comes out, and I'll show it to Mom. You know, if her eyes get huge and she's like, "Oh my God, I love it," I'll give it to her as a Christmas gift or something. Forget what I covered last night. I know I did the hero thing. I know I did my hero story, and I think I did a little bit of my granddad's cutting his toes off story. I think that was it. I don't think I touched on the how I got my head burnt story. That's a whole other animal. But Going live while diamond paint? I don't know about that, so I don't know. I'd be that might be a little stressful, being my first time and everything. You know, after I do it a few times, maybe I'll do some live, but I don't know about my very first one. I wouldn't I wouldn't want to mess it up. That's a little bit of pressure there. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, come on now, come on, don't screw it up, don't screw it up. Don't, oh man, come on, man, jeez. I mean, it's just in my own head, it would be enough pressure to make me mess it up. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Ouch. Damn it. But this is, I don't want to peel the film off it, right? I mean, that's supposed to stay on there to keep the sticky part covered up. You don't want to just peel the whole thing off, right? You just want to do it like in sections. Cute little picture though, kitty cat. Christmas kitty. But I'm thinking, yeah, I want to do this. I want to do this shadow box thing, and with the little bag up in the corner, like that. I'll do like a, not really a shadow box, just like a kind of a deep picture frame, so you can see the texture and everything behind. The Meow Mix commercial. Meow 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 meow. Damn it! Now it's stuck in my head. Probably for the rest of the night. Yeah, I would imagine it keeps the film, the sticky part from drying out, so it stays sticky. You know, if the glue dried out, it wouldn't stick anymore, or something like that. I'm guessing. I can't wait to get started on it. I got to figure out where that lighted magnifier is. I think I got an idea where it is. I haven't used it in years. Not since I had my drafting table set up. I haven't used it in years. I think I got an idea of which box it's in. I just got to find that box. Zed's back. Yeah, I can't wait to get started on it and see how it goes. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Oh, there's a thing on the side over here. Tells you what number is what color. Nice. I wonder if I fold that stuff over. Once I get it done, I mean, I could fold the edges over to get rid of the item number and the little table and all that, and just have the actual picture of the cat, you know, like from that border to that, and fold the rest of it behind it, because I don't know if I want to cut it off. I might just fold it in and mount it in the frame and have the glass in the front and all that. Make it nice and purtiful. Yeah, I'm thinking rubberneck. I'm thinking I want to do that. I want to make like a, not really a box, not a deep shadow box like that thick, but like a thicker than a standard picture frame, to make room for the paper and the beads and everything, and have the glass in the front just a little bit far away from it, so you can see through the glass. You could see like the 3D texture and all that through the glass. And I'm thinking I'm just going to oil the wood for the frame. I don't think I want to stain it. I want to have it, leave it a light color, and just oil it good so it doesn't dry out or split or anything. That'll look pretty good. Yeah, I was thinking frame might hide it, but the frame I want to do, since this little bag here with this in it, that Daisy also sent me in the same package. Cool little shell. I love that little thing with little spikes and stuff on it. That's awesome. But the shell came in this bag with the Daisy on it. Imagine that. But I wanted to do the kitty cat and maybe do the bag like sort of kitty cornered up above it in the corner, and then do like a matte background behind the two of them inside the frame. I want to have the bag in there somehow, but I didn't want to cover up any of the picture, you know. I'm thinking I might put it up across the corner like that or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Monarch butterfly. I wonder if I could find some of these with like guitars or skulls or dragons or something. Oh, dang it. You guys got a couple of minutes? I got to run and do something real quick. I'll be right back. Won't be long. Maybe a minute, maybe two. If you guys want to hang out. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Pop. Yeah, I think the monarch butterfly thing would be pretty. With all the browns and oranges and yellows, and some of them got white in there and black and bunches of different colors. I have some blue and black ones around here. They're most black, but they got blue on their wings, and it's almost like a fluorescent blue. I mean, it almost glows blue. They're beautiful. But I only see them certain times of the year, and there'll be clouds of them flying around, and then you won't see them until next year. But they're pretty. I don't know exactly what species they are, but they're pretty. Almost like a neon blue and black. Would make a badass pattern on a guitar for an electric guitar. That would make an awesome paint job for a guitar. I can't wait till it starts getting colder out when it's not so hot out here in the shack. Because I could be out here with the CB on in the background and playing some music and doing the diamond thing on the table. If I can find that, I'm hoping I can find that magnifier. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it. I'm pretty little tiny grid on the paper. Damn, that's a lot of little specks to stick things to. I wonder how I should do it. If I should do like go around the outside first, or start in a corner and work my way across, or start across the top and work my way down, or I don't know how to do it. I don't know if there's any kind of like general rule on how you do it. You know, if you start with one color and stick with that color and then move on to another color. Or, you do one number at a time. Okay. That's probably what I'll do. It might be easier, so instead of having to trade out the colors in the tray and all that. You know, stick with that color until you're done, and then move on to another color. But when you're not working on it, you got to put the plastic back over the top, right? Right, you got to peel that plastic film back to uncover what you're doing. When you're done for that session, you cover it back up. Plastic keeps the sticky part sticky. I might do that. I might try the one color at a time, you know, one number at a time. So I'm not changing out the colors in the tray. You know, well, hell, let me switch to this one. Then you got to dump the tray back in the bag and get another color and all that. I might do it in, well, you know, like Daisy said, one number at a time. I think that sounds like a good idea, doing one at a time. You know, so you're not changing out the what do you call them? Beads, diamonds. I guess it's diamond painting. They call them diamonds. So because you have to change them out. Hey Larry, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome in, man. No, as far as I know, you only peel the plastic off the you're working on. You know, and it keeps the rest of it protected and keeps the glue, the stuff that's supposed to be sticky. It keeps it sticky. You know. I mean, if you just peeled it off and left it, and it'd take you a week or 2 weeks or whatever to finish it, by the time you got through it, I mean, you'd get so far, and the glue would dry it out, and the things wouldn't stick anymore. Gets everyone at some point. I like that with the hand emoji at some point. Gets everybody at some point, right? Lost power now too. Oh, after the surge that shut your computer, now you're out of power. That sucks. Well, if you got self-service, you're going to be using up that data. Well, I'm glad you still got self-service at least, so that there's, you know, at least you didn't just disappear on us like I do sometimes when my net goes out. Then a couple days later, people be like, "Where'd you go?" I can't help it, man. It's backwoods internet. When it wants to go out, it can go out. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I mean, we just got, well, we got fiber now. We got fiber now, but it wasn't up until about 6 years ago. We got DSL like 6 years ago. We we still had broadband out here. We just got DSL like 6 years ago. Now we got fiber. Anyway, you guys don't go away. I'll be right back. I'll make it quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I hope I didn't take too long. But I do like it, Daisy. Thank you. Thank you so much for sending this to me. I can't wait to get into it. See how it comes out. The little Christmas kitty cat. 10 seconds. No, that had to be more than 10 seconds. Thank you, Daisy. Love you. We'll see you next time. I'll be there. If I'm not there tonight for crosswords, I'll be there for tea time in the morning. Hot dogs on the grill. Nice. Chili, no beans. Perfect. Coney's fries. Oh, man. Chili cheese fries. Stop. Making me hungry. I do have some cheddar brats in the house. I might fire the grill, do me some cheddar brats and some homemade French fries. I like my homemade French fries because I can get a sack of potatoes a lot cheaper than I can get a bag of French fries, and they are so much better when you make them yourself. Ain't nothing like homemade French fries. I make my own potato chips too. Man, they are so good. So good. Bacon cheddar brats. I've done that before. I'll buy the pack of cheddar brats with these inside and wrap them in bacon and stick a toothpick in it to hold the bacon in place and throw them on the grill. Grill them cheddar brats with the bacon wrapped around it. Oh my God, they're so good. I do sausage dogs times too, rather than regular hot dogs. I'll do like smoked sausage dogs. Or I've done kielbasa before, like the smoked kielbasa. I'll cut them to length dog, but then cut it long ways, so you get like a half of one. Grill those and stick it on a hot dog bun and eat it that way. I am a sausage freak. Any kind of sausage, I'll eat it. I don't care what it is. If it's sausage, I'll eat it. I do the hot Italian sausage, the hot links. I'll do those, wrap them with bacon, grill them up. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Oh, I'm making Sono hungry. Northeast corner. Hello, Radio DX1. How you doing, man? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Good to see you in here. I did this one. It was pretty much a mail call. Daisy May sent me a diamond painting thing and another card that I can give as a gift. That I'm gonna hold that until September 1st, and probably if I can't talk my niece into coming down here for a day or I'll have to mail it to her. Usually she comes down. If I ask her to come down, if I tell her I'm gonna have a fire out in the fire pit, you know, we'll do a bonfire and cook some stuff on the grill, she'll come down and hang out for a day. But if she can't come down, I'll have to mail it to her. But anyway, Daisy got me this, sent me this diamond painting thing of a kitty cat. That I've never done this thing. I've never done one of these before, and I've been kind of wanting to try it. So Daisy sent me one that I could try. I'm hoping it comes out okay. Maybe I won't mess it up. But I was doing this mail call thing. I did it as a live because I don't have any room on my phone. And there's really not much of anything in my phone. It's just full. And I didn't have really room for a decent video on my phone, so I figured I'd do it live so it'll store it on YouTube instead of keeping it on my phone. Then I'll do like I do with everything. Everything I put to YouTube, everything I upload, I'll go back later and download it and save it on my external hard drive. So if something happens and I lose the damn YouTube account, I can fire another one and I still got all my content, you know. Yeah, good lighting. I believe it. Because I get a lot of times, especially when I get one of them stupid headaches, when I get the headaches, my eyes get dim and it's like everything's dark looking. And that kind of detail that's on this thing, there ain't no way I could do that with my eyes like that. I'm gonna have to look for that. I have a lighted fire. It's like a 10-inch diameter magnifying glass. I think it's like a 5 or a 6 power or something like. But it's got an LED ring light around the outside of it, so what you're looking at is lit up really good. Oh yeah, I was looking at them in the bag. They're tiny. They're tiny. I mean, like, if I had fingernails get stuck under my fingernail. What? Hopefully I can get this done without messing it up. And then what I think I'm going to do when I frame it, when I do the sort of shadow box thing, I'm thinking I'm going to fold the sides so all you can see is the actual picture. And then I'm going to put this little mesh bag with the daisy on it. I'm going to put up in the corner like that in the frame. A matte background behind the whole thing. I think it'll look pretty good. Oh yeah, I imagine it can make your eyes tired if you stay at it for too long. That's me when I'm drawing my maps for D&D. When I'm doing my maps, because I do maps on like a desk blotter size graph paper, and I'll draw out the maps and stuff, and for different areas and shading around the outside and different like there could be fountains or statues or stairways. I use different colored pencils for each different thing map, so everything is like color coded. And some of them, if I spend too much time on them, my eyes are like bugging out. I'm like, yep, I had enough. I think I'll pick this back up tomorrow. Because I do them on an actual like drafting table. I got the paper, I got the desk blotter graph paper taped in place in a table, and I got the T-square that runs across the table, and the triangles for the right angles and everything on the T-square. That I do all the lines with the T-square and the triangles, so everything's out square, nice straight lines, nice and pretty. You know, ain't like just a hand-drawn thing that somebody threw together. I mean, these are like printable quality maps. It's a thing of mine. I like doing it. I like doing it. It takes a lot of time, but I like doing it. I get zoned, you know. I just zone out, put some music on in the background. I'll just sit there drawing up my maps. I have an entire city worth of maps I drew. I mean, I got the inn, I got the guard houses, the stone walls around the city, the walkways on the tops of the walls where the guards walk around with arrows. I got the inns, the thieves guild, the sort of bank loan kind of place. You know, all the buildings got a big fountain out in the middle of town where people can go and collect water. All of that. I got little houses here and there. It's like a whole city, a whole walled-in city that I drew, just making maps, just drawing stuff, and each building has its own floor plans and stuff. So you could, like, okay, the end's over here. What's the end look like? And I could turn a couple of pages. Okay, here's the end, and I turn the page and open it up, and there's what the interior of the inn looks. Bars over here, they got tables over here. Upstairs, they got bunks and rooms up, where you can rent a room for the night or whatever. Just the whole thing. But I get into it. I like that kind of thing, and it all comes out of my head. I got so much stuff floating around inside my head. It ain't even. Some of it, D&D stuff. Some of it video game stuff. Some of it other games. Some of it music. Some of it uh, drawings and stuff that I've been playing around with for years. I mean, it's just a bunch of stuff taking up space in my head. That's about it. Grizzly Warrior, how you doing, Grizzly? Welcome. Good to see you in here. I'm just doing a mail call video of, well, not a video, but doing a mail call that May sent me this diamond painting thing of a little Miss Kitty Cat. I'd never done one before. I wanted to try it, and she apparently had this one laying around, so she sent it to me. So I get to try it out and see if it's something I'm going to be into. But I was looking at the bag of the bags of the little diamond things. I mean, they are so tiny, man. They're like grit on sandpaper. They're tiny. They're like coarse grit sandpaper. They're just a little tiny thing. But I'm gonna try it out. But take it easy, Rubberneck. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you next time. Grizzly, I was going to get back to your channel earlier today until my brother called and wanted me to take him to town again. Dang it. I wish he would get a car so I wouldn't have to cart him everywhere, but I mean, he's my big brother. I got to help him out, right? I can't tell him no. He needs me. I'm there. Been that way my whole life. And if I need him, he's there. So it's just how it works, I guess. Well, dang. Ain't but one person in here? I guess it's just you and me, Grizzly. Sorry about that. Wish that thing wasn't so shiny like that. It'd be alright. But I'm hoping I can get through this thing without messing up. I'll have to try it out, see what happens. Never done one before. I'm wanting to try them. And Daisy May sent me this one. I can't wait to get into it, see how it goes. I'm gonna have to find my magnifier light thingy. Out. Dang it. All right, Radio DX1, you have a good one, man. Thanks for coming in, man. Good to you in here. Have a good one. Go get your things done, or get going anyway. Don't overdo it. Don't drive yourself nuts, man. I know that's like me. I've always got something that's got to be done, and oh, it never goes away. There's always something, and I make myself crazy trying to get everything done so there's nothing else to do. But it never ends. There's always something, and you can't. I just gotta come realize that you can't just keep up with everything all the time. There's always going to be something on the list. You know what I mean? I don't know about this little applicator thing too. I wonder how that works. I mean, how does it pick up the diamonds? I'll have to figure it out. You too, man. Thanks for coming in. Keep on keeping on. Yep, that's all you can do, really. I used to have a T-shirt back in the '70s that had a dude with like a cartoon guy with the football and the bell-bottom jeans, but it had one leg sticking way out like he was taking a huge step forward, and it said "Keep on trucking" across the top of it. Classic '70s T-shirt. Keep on trucking. I missed that shirt. I like that shirt. All right, I guess I could get out of here. I appreciate everybody coming in, and anybody that watches after the fact. Thanks for coming. I don't know when I'm gonna start on this thing, but probably pretty soon. I'll have to look up some stuff and see how the little applicator and all that works. Maybe I won't mess it up. Kind of anxious to try it though. See what it is. See how it goes. But anyway, I think I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for coming by. I'm not sure when my next one's gonna be. I'll have to figure it out. But I'll probably just fire it up and see what happens. You know. It's hard to schedule anything, especially with all the other lives going on. I try not to step on anybody, but I know eventually I'm going to. But I know where the views are going. I ain't. I know where the views are going, but if nothing else, at least there's the replay afterwards. But anyway, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna scat. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you next time. Old 𝙐𝙘𝙧-786 out here in the South Kakalaki. We're back out.